Hello, welcome to another episode of Tips and Tricks with Peaceful Nick. Today we're going to talk about what do you do when you think somebody's your friend and they disappoint you? Okay, I'll give you an example. I recently had a life event last year and I was reaching out for support, just emotional support, that's all. And the number of people who I thought were my friends who completely ignored my messages was astounding. It was very eye-opening. I struggled with that. So I'm sure we've all had situations where you go through a heartbreak or you go through a major life event or a tragedy or something, and you realize, oh, my friends aren't answering my messages. My friends aren't responding. My friends aren't around. Even family members sometimes do that. They just blank out, and you're like, what is happening? I struggled with that, and I'm sure you did too. However, we have to realize people respond or don't respond out of fear, fear of whatever they're projecting. Often people are projecting their crap onto you. And so you have to understand that it's not about you, it's about them. People project, project, project. Every interaction you have with somebody that's like an angry or disappointing or weird interaction with somebody, that's their stuff. And so, what do you do? What do you do when people disappoint you and avoid you or say weird things to you when you're asking for love and support? You take some deep breaths. You process it to the best of your ability. You don't react. You can't react because reacting to them is just gonna inflame the situation. I didn't send messages to all these people and say, "How dare you ignore me? You weren't there for me." No, no, that's for them to deal with. That's not my problem. I have a situation I'm dealing with in my life now that in this time I'm talking about last year. And I have to deal with that. And getting all ramped up and emotional with all these people is not going to help my situation now. So we take a step back, take some deep breaths, and we say, okay, I have to focus on the here and now. I have to focus on this situation, whatever it is for you. And I will remember over time that this happened, that these people weren't available in the way I needed them to be. That's ego. So remember that. You have to have some grace and realize they have their own issues. They have their own stuff going on. And allow for a little bit of grace, but be aware that this happened and don't hold on to it. Don't ruminate about it. Don't scream and yell about it. Just be aware. Just be aware without bitterness, without resentment. Just be aware. And then if the opportunity comes up later and you have a discussion of whatever sort with a person, ask them, "Okay, do you remember when this happened? I was feeling some sort of way about the fact that I didn't feel you supported me. But then I realized maybe you have your own stuff going on. Can we talk about that?" Something like that, something that's not aggressive, something that's not going to fan the flames. You want to, if you must have an answer, maybe this is a very close friend you've known for 30 or 40 years, or maybe this is a relative and you thought they would be there for you and you need to get the information from them, make it gentle. Give some time, put some time in between so you can calm down and so they can navigate whatever they're going through because it's not all about what we're going through all the time. Everybody's got stuff. Everybody's got stuff they're going through. People just aren't on the ready waiting for us to be available for them. That's just not how life works. So if you need to talk to them, if you feel like you need closure, if you need to confront them, give it time, do it gently, ask it, but only do it with people that it's absolutely necessary with, because some friends, you may never talk to them again for whatever reason. So, thank you for joining me for another episode of Tips and Tricks with Peaceful Nick. Please like, share, and subscribe. It helps me in the algorithm. And I appreciate you being here. And I'll see you in the next episode. Bye.